the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to Misfit Mining Saturday Night Live. Here with just max voltage. Everybody else left us. They actually, Mining Disrupt is starting Monday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's like setup day, right? And everybody is there now. They're all at dinner. King, Hawk, and actually, you know what? Geek of All Trades doesn't leave until tomorrow if the tornado doesn't take him out. He had a tornado warning. That's why he's not here. But anyways, let's see who's here in the chat. And then we'll get into a conversation. This is going to be an AMA stream. Going to talk about a little bit about Mining Disrupt and Max's plans, because nobody else is here to talk about it. And then Max wants to talk about what was Panda's stream about, actually? What did you say it was?
Bombax.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a miner.
Interesting.
Kind of similar to Jazz Miner. God, man,
really?
Cameras.
I'm way out of it. I've just been all about the solar stuff lately. So let's see who's there in the chat, and then we'll go from there. Mr. Black Hat Team, what's up, dude? Crypto Frank, sick Tesla, by the way. It looks awesome. Chris Hanley, what's up, dude? All set. Good to see you. Steven Cicero, Nas City, CDR Baz. Good to see you, buddy. Black Hat Team, Natoshi Sakamoto. Love the name. Awesome. Royce's Adventure. See who else is here. Frogman Mining. What's up, dude? Zarkov. Good to see you. Nismo, my man. Good to see you. All right. Anybody else may have missed? T-Gig. Good morning. Or sorry, good morning. Good evening. Miner of all coins. Good to see you. All right. Max, how was your day anyways? We'll start with you.
It was pretty good. I did a lot of stuff for Terra today. In fact, I need to check Discord. I asked Mining King something, and I don't think he did not answer it. So I will Yeah, I'll let him announce it in Discord.
Okay.
Anyway, but I was doing some stuff for on the working on the GPU farm, so I did that for a good portion of the day.
Nice.
I don't know, just kind of starting to like think through what I need to do to get ready for mining disrupt. So I had, of course, it's the way it works. I had gotten a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for my wife. She has yet to use it.
Oh boy.
But it's the perfect camera to take with. So taking it to mining disrupt. But hey, I'll learn how to use it and then I can teach
You're an
her.
Indian giver officially.
I'm not. I'm not. But it
It's
is
all
the
right.
perfect camera because I'll be able to actually do
Oh,
everything with
dude,
the
you're gonna do the shirt
camera.
pocket thing?
What was that?
The shirt pocket thing where you just put it in the pocket and
Well, I could do that too.
oh,
I've
you
done
totally
that.
should. Totally. I was always wondering how they did that, and then you told me the shirt pocket, and I was like, yeah, duh.
Yeah,
Obviously, that's
exactly.
how.
But the problem is that I'll be wearing the Terra shirt. It's an um export shirt, so I'm sure it won't have a pocket.
Oh,
So
womp womp.
now if I had gotten the shirt that King has, that would have had a pocket. Dang it. Curses.
Yep. You know what,
Um
Max? You blew it again. You had one
did.
opportunity.
Maybe I'll yeah, King will not allow me to wear that shirt, but that would be so awesome. But anyway, I mean it's just you've seen what the Osmo Pocket 3 looks like?
I haven't. No. I'm
Oh, here
assuming
we
it's
go.
one of those like rectangle.
Yeah, it's one of the
cameras,
vertical.
right?
Yeah, one of the vertical cameras.
You can go grab it if you want. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Luke, what's up, man? He said, brother, man, bro. How's the Unify crap? Smooth again. Yes, it was the mesh on my APs, the access points. The mesh turned itself on somehow, and it was just making my entire system go bonkers. Makes no sense. Chump making Max look like a ghost. Oh, because I'm tan. Yeah. I've been out in the sun for the past like, actually, it's been like 2 weeks, but just in general, it's been like stupid hot here. And yeah, today it finally like started raining the day that I wanted to get the gazebo or the pergola built. I actually started doing that in the rain, so that was fun. But recording's like so hard, I can't do it in the rain. Oh, nice. Dude, that thing's sick. Oh yeah.
And then you want to film yourself?
Dude, that thing looks like oh my god, what's that? You remember Johnny 5, the movie? The robot? Yeah. That thing looks
Exactly
like
what it looks like. I thought, oh, there it is.
That's a riot. That's great.
Yeah, and it really looks like Johnny 5 when you do that.
That's crazy. I haven't seen that movie in years, by the way.
So,
I don't know why that just triggered
it actually, so I mean, it's a gimbal, so it stays level.
What?
Now going this way,
How
you
much
can set
is
it up
that?
different ways, but it's side to side. It's right now set up to gimbal side to side. But if you want to go this way or that way,
Does that do 4K?
yeah, it does.
What?
Yeah,
How much was that? I
it
want
was
that.
like
That's cool as
it's a
hell.
little over $600 for the creator. So it actually comes with the mic too.
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. I
I
went
like
back
that
and
it's
forth.
so small. Like
Yeah.
just the small form. I hate like using the gimbal with a giant camera is a pain in the ass. I don't know if anybody's
And
ever
it's
used
got
it. Oh
a
god.
screen on it.
What? Dude, that's so cool.
So anyway, and then you just turn it to make it go away, and then this thing.
You know what, Max, I don't blame
Brings
you.
in-
I'd steal it too.
So that
Just saying.
that hooks up, that connects remotely through to the phone, and then the phone will have the content, and then I can use CapCut on the phone to actually, do any type of small amount of editing. It won't be anything perfect or anything like that, but I'll probably be doing mostly shorts anyway. But I might do some, depending on what it is, I might do some long content.
Zarkov in the chat said Max isn't like a regular dad. He's a cool dad.
It's funny because I mean, my kids tell their friends, they're like, "Oh yeah, my dad helped me build a computer this weekend," and they're like, "Wait, what? You're what?"
Your dad knows what a computer is.
Yeah. Well, I was also the other thing that was always kind of interesting was, and this could have been taken either way, but I used to sing the national anthem at their swim meets, both his and hers.
Really?
So like for I don't know, at least 6 years in high school, I was singing at their swim meets, their home swim meets, and then when they were just in like Park District, I was singing there. I sang at my daughter when she competed cycling at the velodrome.
Is that
Things like
something
that.
they
So
like? Did they like that, or was it like weird to them?
it wasn't, because people didn't make it weird. Because if
Oh,
they would have
man,
been up to her,
friends,
man,
people
your dad's
around
got
here
a
are
really good voice.
dicks,
It
man.
wasn't ever like made a big thing amongst her friends.
Right. Well, I forgot you're not like around here. Everybody around here is just pissed off all day, like all the time. They're just dicks all day. It's kind of like being on Twitter in real life.
Okay, got it.
But yeah, I would have got hazed for sure. Let's see. Chump is going solar here. Can't wait to see your setup, dude. Easy admin. I can't wait until this pergola thing is done. I keep calling it a gazebo for some reason, but it's gonna be a pergola. The thing, I just landed the 6x6 by 12 foot posts, 32 inches deep in the ground, or almost, actually it's like in between 32 and 3 feet. I think it's like 34 ish, but nonetheless it's below the frost line, which is all that matters. And yeah, my back hurts. So they're heavy as shit, and then like 100-pound bucket of concrete attached to the bottom of it.
Do not read the super chat.
Oh god. I'm leaving if you do this. Luke, thanks for the $9.99 super chat, man. Appreciate it. DJ should be screaming any second.
Perfect.
Sing it now, at least a section. I'm kidding. If you really want to, Max, have at it. Pro Rival said, for the love of God, get this man to sing. No. Pro Rival, you're bad influence. Get out of here.
Maybe if Brandon Coin came in here and put $100 down, maybe then I'd do it.
No, Brandon Coin, don't do that. Jesus,
Totally kidding.
I would send it back
Totally
to you.
kidding. Do not.
I would
do
go
not
and spend
do
it on a
anybody
store.
do one. Anyway.
All right, talk to me about this thing that Panda was going over, because I don't know anything about it.
So he yesterday did a live stream with this new piece of equipment. Is an ETH miner, ETC miner.
Okay.
And it just flat out didn't work. And
you know what? I popped in for half a second today while I was building stuff out, and then it started like pouring rain. But I heard him say something about them emailing him and saying sorry, but I didn't know what it was about.
Well, overnight they got him a new load. Evidently, somebody went, "Oh, I can fix that," and they got him a new firmware, and it worked today. It worked really well.
Oh wow! So it's like a jazz miner,
for 760 watts. It was at 4.2 gigahash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's better than
that's
the
way better than the X16Q. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow. So like,
and this is like comparable to the X16Q actually, because it's a quiet version. They also have a regular one. So they basically kind of like have I don't want to say copied, because it's not the same, but they've copied the style. They've got the quiet one, and they've got the one that's basically just like an ASIC miner.
What was it called?
Bombax. BOMBAX.
Bombax. What is this, a new company?
I don't know. It's definitely going to be somebody I'm going to pop in to at Mining Disrupt. They're going to be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, here's the only thing. It's like almost $5,000 for that unit.
This thing?
The one on the right. Not the actual one on the right, but if you click learn more, on the EZ100-C.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, that's it. Almost $5,000 for that.
It's ugly as shit. Today. Why is it so ugly?
Did the math at current prices. That's like over 800 days to pay back. Now, admittedly, it's just like with Bitcoin miners. You got the Bitcoin halving coming up, but yet you're still buying Bitcoin miners because you know the price is going to go up.
Right.
So you're planning on, if the price goes up, then the value of that miner will also go up. So, yeah. But it's still pretty expensive.
I mean, hey, listen, it's friggin', it is good, but like the price, yeah, that's way too high.
Yeah.
And that thing's ugly. Why did it make it so ugly?
It didn't look that ugly.
No?
That doesn't look like what to me, it looked very, very similar to the X16Q.
Interesting.
But it's the same type of thing where it's a huge heatsink on one hash board.
Right. Makes sense. By the way, if anybody's interested in the Veteran Miners cables, here they are. Code CCXD, 10% off. And no, they're not paying me to tell you that. I just had the tab open and I wanted to do a nice
Oh,
thing.
I bet they're. Oh, I bet I've heard about GPU cables, and the promotions that he's doing. So you better disclose the promotions.
Bro, wait, you guys are getting paid? What the fuck? That's some
You know what I'm referring
bullshit.
to, right?
Yeah, I was playing into it. I was joking.
Okay, good.
Oh man, let's see.
That was totally unplanned, as you could tell.
It has green RGB, same case as the X16Q. Oh, nice. All right, so it's just silver, right, instead of being black like the X16Q, but it's got green fans. That's cool. So it gives it a little color, so it's not so dull, I guess. But they totally should have turned it on for this picture, because it looks lame as shit. Like I ain't spending
not a good
$5,000 on like.
I remember it being more black.
The last
than that.
Miner.
It almost looks like gray or silver or something. I swear it was more black.
I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like I would have to like spice that up a bit. If I was gonna be like, hey, I want like, spend $5,000 on this thing and feel good about it. Like I'm not gonna feel good about buying that thing.
Stickers.
Yeah. Just put something on it. Like it looks like shit. It's just whatever. It's blank. It's weird. Anyways, let's see. Snake, what's up, dude? Good to see you. I honestly, weird. I gotta see if you try to chat with your other account, please, Mr. Snake. You know who you are, please. I want to see if it is blocked, because I couldn't find your name in the blocked list. Steven Cicero, it's black, not gray. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Interesting. Weird. All right, guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Well, Max, so anyways, that bond bags thing's pretty cool, but I want to talk about mining disrupt. What are your plans? Like what's going on with you down there? When are you leaving? And
I'm gonna have like a chain attached to my ankle. I won't be able to leave the booth.
Oh, really? You're gonna be at?
I'll be working the booth, so I'm sure we'll take turns as to who is able to leave. But yeah, primary reason I'm there is to help out with the booth.
Gotcha.
So, but I've got a few places I definitely want to go see.
Nice. So you're gonna make a video like actually with that camera? You're gonna actually like don't play with me, Max. All right. Don't promise me something you ain't gonna do.
Well, like I said, I have to figure out how to use it because I have not used it. So that's gonna be part of the problem, is just making sure that it looked
pretty dummy proof when you were just showing me. Well, it has a little micro SD, right? So you can't really.
It does, but the problem is that yes, I could come back and make the content. The problem is I don't have a personal laptop that I can use to edit videos. What do I need a laptop for?
Max, you have 164090s and you don't have a fucking laptop?
Nope.
What?
Nope. No reason.
Get out of here. What do you mean?
What am I going to use a laptop for?
Now you don't have one when you go away.
Right. And how often is that?
You know what, Max? Listen.
So I have a laptop for work, but I can't install anything on it. So
that's lame.
I can't even stick in a USB drive. Can't even stick in a USB flash drive.
What kind of computer is it? I'm lost.
They lock it down. I mean, what's the easiest way to introduce a virus? I mean, shit, they made movies about it. You stick a USB drive in and then.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So no.
I guess.
They definitely do not allow that.
Man, you got to buy yourself a freaking laptop. That's crazy. You just sit at your desktop all the time?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I don't like, dude, I don't know. I don't like, I guess, I don't know. Just being a cellar dweller for like 2 years, kind of, you get sick of it. You just kind of want to go upstairs and sit in the kitchen. So like, you're on the first floor, right? You don't.
Right.
So you're
got a window right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I could be down here and not even know if it's daytime or not. So yeah, that's the difference. But I like just sitting like at the the counter and stuff, and I got little kids too, so it's a bit different. Just hard to be on a desktop all the time. But man, that's crazy. I can't believe you don't have a freaking laptop. That's insane.
I like having the screens. Having a laptop, I'm like constrained.
Yeah,
I don't have as much real estate.
Yeah, makes sense. Exile to the basements is Black Hat Team. MacBook for life. Yeah, Mining KiiNG. You know what? You told me to get the ROG Zephyrus, and I love that computer. It's awesome. The laptop's sick, and like I can game whatever I want to game on it. It's amazing. Let's see. Luke says Windows Server group policy forced. I don't know what that means. Luke, I'm sorry. Dumb it down for me. Max voltage, buy a laptop, write it off. Yeah.
Okay.
See,
Just because you write it off
wrong.
doesn't mean you don't have to pay cash for it.
Yeah, I guess. You love your MacBook. Yeah. You know what? I used to like I liked MacBooks too, but I can't get used to it. I don't know why. And everything I use is like Windows stuff. I feel like the editing stuff. I don't know how it would work on a Mac, so I don't know. I always go with the Windows laptop. Now let's see, Crypto 440. Laptops don't have enough RAM for all those tabs. You know what? I actually did I. Oh yeah, that's true too. But did I upgrade the RAM on my computer? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I did it on both my laptops actually. I have an old Alienware from like way back. Let's see. Pro Rival said question is for Max, but he's untaggable. Are you getting jobs through your IP address for promoting salad? Some people are making out like bandits, others nothing.
Well, okay, so I'm not making out very good right now, but I think the biggest reason is I was having issues with my internet. And Comcast came out today. This is one of the things I did today. Came out today, and that was the connector. This part is supposed to be up where the black piece is. So it's not fully crimped. So he said,
nice.
yeah, that could definitely be causing a problem. So he recrimped it, put a new connector on. He's like, call us back out if it's still a problem. I reran a speed test, and the speed test was better. So
weird.
So, but the biggest problem is, so I have the Ubiquiti Dream Machine SE, and I'm using the 2.5 gig port. There is a known issue of using that 2.5 gig port. If you have not even if you get a little bit of packet loss, it just goes, yeah, you lost your internet connection, no longer have an IP address, and it won't reconnect, even though the modem's like ready.
Weird.
So the only way to fix that currently, the workaround is to move it to 1 gig instead of 2.5 gig. And I've got 2 gig down, 200 up. So I actually do go over 1 gig, especially with salad. So
wait, you have 1 gig down and 200 up? That's it?
2 gig down.
Oh, and 200 up?
Yeah.
Really? Why don't you?
Yeah.
That's weird. Why don't you have 1 up?
It's because it's cable.
Oh.
So until cable goes to DOCSIS 4.0, it's not the same.
I gotcha. Makes sense.
Right now I'm on what's called mid split, and that's what enabled me to get to 2 gig and get up to 200, because before that it was only like 35.
Oh geez.
So I was really happy to get mid split, but mid split is kind of, it's a little quirky. I can't wait. They basically say once you get mid split, it's usually about another year before they roll out DOCSIS 4.0. That's what they're estimating. So hopefully by this time, maybe 9 months from now, hopefully DOCSIS 4.0 will be available, and I'll just swap out my modem and go from there.
All right. Yeah. Steven says said coax versus fiber. Yeah, I didn't realize that you were holding up a coax end. So, yeah. No, I realize it now. Looking at it, yeah, it looks like coax.
Is that better?
Yes, sir. Thanks. Closer, please. Max voltage, Sunflower Mama. He totally missed the scam accusation. Instead, he goes straight into the technical issues. LOL. Well done. It says Pro Rival. Oh man, yeah, that was a mess over there. Anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm like one of the only people that didn't get on the salad train, but I didn't get on Vast either. I'm just not. I don't know. Well, for one, I'm just like I got my hands full with solar stuff, and two,
yeah. So
like, I only got one board.
Let's go backwards. So yeah, salad. Yeah. I have like gone up, and then I'll get an outage. Just a short little outage is enough to knock you off, and then you got to try to regain those jobs again. And once you get on a job, as long as your internet stays up, a lot of times you'll keep it. But that's really the key, is to get on one of those jobs that is going to stay and have your internet not go out. So, so I got my fingers crossed on that. If I get the same problem again, then I'm just going to switch back to 1 gig, and then I should be good from there. But yeah, that was, I actually had a lot of fun with that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we can talk about it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
It was, I don't know.
It's like
I
high
was
school
just like,
girl bullshit. Like it's so like I hate Twitter. I don't even go on it. Like it's
you know,
so stupid.
to me, it was such a ridiculous accusation because I knew it was untrue. I mean, I knew what he was accusing people of was untrue, not what his premise was. Yes, he was offered a promotion from a third party. Salad has confirmed that they have done that in the past, but that none of us were included. So, yeah, so he was very, it would be one thing is if he had said, hey, just something to be aware of about what people's motivations might be. But he made it very definitive. Like, hey, these guys, these YouTubers who are doing this, who are promoting this scam, yada yada yada.
Wait, why is it a scam? Does anybody know?
Because he feels like because they pay out in gift cards, that somehow is a scam instead of dollars. But you can get paid out in PayPal.
Yeah.
So Vast takes 25%. Salad takes 10% plus 50 cents when you get paid out in PayPal. If you want to get paid out in Amazon, it's only 10%. But you got to wait. That's the thing.
Amazon
You
gift
got to wait
cards
like
or
for like
Amazon
4 or 5 days to get your gift card with Amazon. So I like the PayPal because it's pretty immediate.
So it's an
Like
Amazon
a couple
gift
of
card.
hours.
Interesting. Okay.
So and it just shows up in your balance in like 4 or 5 hours at the most. Sometimes it's quicker than that. But
I mean,
anyway, I don't know.
But like,
I just totally got a kick out of it. If anybody was I know that it's funny that Goat's not here because Goat was saying on King's stream on Friday night, he was like, oh my God, I'm totally enjoying your tweets. It got to the point, I should really look it up, but so finally said, all right, you've made your point.
Oh, to you?
That was his tweet. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Directly at me.
You're annoying as shit then.
Anyway.
Well, I just don't why like the thing that gets to me is like why do people care what other people do so much? I don't understand it. Like, do you seriously not have anything better to do with your day?
Well,
I don't give a shit what you guys are doing.
Here's the thing. And I don't know if this was his motivation or not, but what I made the point of was, hey, this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You have driven engagement to your Twitter by making this one video. Look at all the engagement. Brilliant.
I guess, yeah.
So I don't know if that's what his goal was or not, but bottom line is it worked. It was a positive for him.
Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever to each his own. I just don't,
yeah.
I don't understand.
Anyway, it was one of those things where, okay, so people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. So I have been in a situation where I made an accusation and I was wrong.
You know what? Everybody's done that. And I mean,
right. But that's my point.
Yeah.
He made an accusation. And while I wish he had just backed down, well, he kind of backed down and says, I'm not saying you are. But, by leaving it wide open and saying that definitely YouTubers are taking money, you've inherently accused everybody that has done content on it in our small little community, because obviously everybody follows the same similar channels. You've inherently accused it. So that's why I started joking about it, saying, so what you're saying, since the biggest YouTuber we have is Red Panda Mining, he would be the most likely to have gotten paid. Red Panda, how could you do this? How could you do this to us? That's just wrong. And I basically, obviously total tongue in cheek. So that he obviously came out with, I think when it was before or after I said that, but yeah, I don't know. Everything I said about it was sarcastic, just trying to make light of the situation, right, but also trying to show how ridiculous it was.
Right.
So, anyway,
Ted said Max Voltage, the technicals had a chat with Salad today, but Rabid brings up a good point. There's a spot says it's it's adult content being done. I'm wondering if it's AI prawn jokes. What the fuck?
I don't know, but yeah, I mean, there's a thing on there that where you can select whether or not you're willing to do adult content rendering. Because if you don't want to do it, you can uncheck it.
I got nothing. I'm lost. I'm lost
Hey,
for words.
I'm just happy that, I mean, some people may be uncomfortable with that. I'm glad they're upfront with it. And you have the option to not process those jobs.
Like that's
It's
like
simple.
people. I don't understand that. Like back in the day, like cartoon porn was jokes.
Wow, do you really? You sound like an old guy.
It was
back
listen,
in the day.
that shit. It was funny. It was just joke stuff. But now, like people like they want to watch that now. Like that's a thing. Like what? I'm so confused.
So
Wait,
I
you're
don't know.
confused.
I don't know what they're
This is a
processing.
checkbox. Like why is there a
again,
checkbox?
You're talking about like AI. I don't know if that's what this is. This could just be like, I mean, think about
No, it's probably like anime shit or something, right?
not
Like
necessarily.
that's what I'm
It could
thinking.
just be regular
Cartoons?
video. Think about it. How long does it take your
Regular
computer,
videos.
How long does it take you to process one of your videos?
Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
It's shot in 8K. I'm just saying, if it's
See
shot in
every
8K,
freckle.
well, saying shot in 8K, it's gonna take a while. And
It's shot
if
in
you are a
8K.
producer and you've got like hours
Oh.
of content that need to be rendered, you might
8K.
just shoot that off to another network. I mean, I don't know, but that's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh God, you got me. Got me there, Max.
I put
8K.
way too much thought into this.
8K, way too much. Oh my God, it's already went off the rails. Max, there's nobody else here. You're making us look bad. Cut it out. I'm kidding. Oh, let's see. He showed his emails and warned other people that could be getting paid to promote and not disclosing it. He did not name anyone, and you all got offended, said Nerd Beast. What?
Yes, he didn't name anybody, but he basically implied that anybody that was doing it, if you listen to the words he said, he was implying that anybody that had done content and didn't and they were getting paid, whether they disclosed or not. He made that implication. He didn't say, well, I wonder or beware. He didn't say that.
Oh, I
He was
didn't
like,
read
look,
it, so I don't really
I
know.
was offered this, therefore everybody else who's doing content was offered this. That was the implication very clearly. I replayed it like 3 times. Like, did he really just do that? Because it would have been very easy for him to say, hey, I just want you to be aware, you know, that this is being promoted and some people may be getting paid. So there may have some other, you know, motivations. So just be aware of it. Do your own research. He didn't say that, but that would have been the same implication, while without implying that everybody that was doing it wasn't disclosing because they were getting paid.
I got you.
That's where the line
I didn't know if
was
he
crossed.
called anybody out. That's crazy. Retro
So-
Mike said 5 million post views in 90 days to be monetized on Twitter. Enough said.
Perfect.
Yep, pretty much. DJ Mines, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
DJ.
I hope everything is going well, sir.
Perfect.
Hope everything's going well. Let's see. 10 minutes to midnight. Enhancement of the software and the evolution of the platform will be interesting to monitor over time. Yeah, it's kind of it's weird. It's been around for a while, right? This whole salad thing. I guess like
It has
somebody
been
said
around for a
hobbyists found
while.
it like way back, and
Yeah,
I
but
don't really know the story, to be honest.
I
but-
think before it was mainly mining. I don't know. I think they've
Oh
evolved.
wait, it was for King said it last night actually, or when did he go live? Was it last night? I think.
Yeah, last night.
He was talking about it was for gaming or something. Am I mistaken? Like for games, like in a game setting or some sort. I don't know. King,
I
if
don't
you're in
know.
the chat, please correct me. I briefly remember you saying something about like back in the day it was for like gamers or something. And I
I
don't
know
remember
that Hobbyist had done a video on it a few years ago. I think he said back in 2021 close to when he started. So
why. Interesting.
it's been around for quite a while. I mean, so was Vast. All of these.
Is there a website?
platforms. Yeah, salad.com.
Just salad.com.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay. Weird. Salad.com, the most affordable cloud for AI ML interface at scale. Interesting. Book 15-minute call with our team, get $50 in testing credits. Huh. All right, so like how much do you get like 24-hour period normally? Like is it like vast, like all over the place? Like how does it?
Well, right now it's here's the thing. I don't know. because I've had really good strings and I've had some really bad strings. But again, the bad strings are usually around the time when my internet has gone down intermittently.
Mm.
So my best string was over $20 a day with 6 rigs, 3 4090s, 2 3090s, and a 4070 Ti.
How was the electric? Not bad.
No, the electric is actually really good for the most part. Yeah. Hang on. Let me. Yeah, right now it's still crap.
Oh God.
Right now I'm making about 25 cents an hour with those 6 rigs. I mean, that's like what I should be getting on one rig, one 4090 rig. So most of the stuff is not rented or on really, really bad jobs.
Yeah, your
So, but
mic's
like,
going crazy a little bit, I guess.
oh, is it
Yeah, it sounds like randomly loud. And then
randomly
back.
loud? It's not lit. Okay.
Yeah.
So like earlier in the day, like overnight, from like 10 till like 2 o'clock, I was like in the 19 to 20 cent range. And then it dropped down to 14 cents until it went out at when the guy was here at like 9 a.m.
Right.
So,
Interesting. Why not enable mining, Max? Like, is there a reason you guys uncheck it? Just
because this is my thought. I'm not sure. Oh, great. You got a mining job. You can keep that. So I want to make sure that they know, no, I'm here for the higher paying jobs. I'm not here for a mining job.
oh, so you don't get paid a lot when somebody's
No, well,
mining on it.
it's mining. And that's the other thing. I might be willing to do it, except
The
I mean,
TVP on
obviously
that
there's got
card's
to be
gonna
some
pushed.
money in it for them, I guess. But and I was getting like paid 10 cents.
Oh, F that.
10
That's not
cents
even
a
worth
day.
it. What
Yeah,
the hell?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's why I don't do the mining.
Gotcha. Miner of all coins said hobbyist used it for his son to mine and earn cards in-game for in-game purchases. All right. Makes sense. Yeah, I think that's something what King was kind of talking about. Let's see. No Salad targeted gamers to use their systems while they were not gaming. Oh,
Yeah. They were
I
that's
gotcha.
what their main target has been. Now they're finding that, oh, we've got this outlet.
Gotcha.
So,
Let's see. Mining gives you no control over the fans and burns up your GPU. Yeah. Yeah. Rabbit said he gets over $2 a day on his 4090. It doesn't seem like a lot though. Is that a lot?
no, it's not. I had, let's see, what am I? Well, I mean, I know I'm not on anything really good, but let me take a look at what all my rigs are doing. Let's see here.
If you guys have any questions, please feel free to just add us in the chat or ask whatever you want.
First one is $2.62. That's a 4090. That's not a good job on a 4090. I was making like on one of my 49, I was making like $6 a day before I took the internet out with Comcast being here.
Burn says 550 to 650 per day, and the electric use is not consistent at all. He said on his 4090, but it varies. Interesting. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool though. I mean, if you make $5 or $6 a day,
that one's 354. This one's 354 a day.
So what's that? Like, how much is a 4090? What do you pay for it?
Pay, let's say 1,700.
It'll still take you about a year to pay it off.
Yeah, which honestly, that's the way Vast was when I originally started. That's I think it was closer to like 10 months, but I was like, as long as I can pay, you know, my financing is 12 months, so as long as I can pay it off in 12 months, and I'm ahead of the game at this point.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yep, this one's got nothing. So I got two 4090s with mediocre jobs. None of them are in the $5 range. One was 350, one was 250. I think the other ones are probably all dry.
Mike is better now. Utter disaster. We all gave up on Max last week. This is pro rival. Dang, my 4090s in Salad are making $7 to $9 each per day. Dude, pro rival. Hell yeah, that's sick.
Perfect. Wait, where are they? What's making $7 $9?
I mean, sorry, Swamp 7 said that. Swamp 7.
Where is that?
On Salad. He said his 4090s are making $7 to $9 a day. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are $7 jobs out there, but I have not seen them. But again, they don't publish your reliability score, but I know my reliability score is probably not great right now. Oh, look at that.
So
This one's messed up.
weird. This whole so like how does the all right, so like there's like referrals or something? Like you can use people's referral codes and they get a kickback. Like how does that
It's
work?
probably like $2 or something. It isn't much. Like you get this like thing that says, "Hey, you get to earn 2 times as much up until you earn $2." You make $2 by using somebody's referral code.
Bruh.
It sounds a lot
What?
better than it is.
Well, maybe it is a scam.
It's not
I'm
a
kidding, I'm
scam.
kidding.
That's certainly like
That was a
clickbait.
play on words. Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's what that is. Vast
Yeah.
and Salad are funky fiat plays. I'll stick with crypto, says Brian Hollywood. Yeah, I see. Like I like the AI thing. It's very interesting, and I think it's gonna go far, eventually. But I still don't understand. Like it blows my mind the demand that I guess everyone's providing on all these platforms. Like it just doesn't feel real to me. I don't know why.
I mean, this has
Do you know
been
what I
around
mean?
for
Like
a
it's
long time.
yeah, it's
You
just
remember
weird to me.
folding it? You remember folding at home, right?
No,
Okay.
but
Folding at home was you just donate your processing power to help with medical research. They would send you a portion of a job, would work for so long, you'd send the results, and then they would have the results. It was basically
really,
folding proteins. It was to help with COVID research.
that's kind of neat.
Yeah. So basically, it's like, well, why am I giving away my
That's cool.
processing power for free?
Yeah, I guess it's like a bunch of stuff you don't think about. That's cool. All right, it's just strange. I don't know, the whole thing. Weird. It just kind of took over everybody, and I don't know. I'm not into it. I just can't get into it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I like it.
Hey, if it makes money, all to you guys, man. I hope it keeps killing it. Luke said, "I'm with you, FYI." Can you make it any more obvious how you feel? I guess not, Luke. Sorry. Richard Mike said, "Before you were born, we had Prime 95. People would run it all day just to say they solved the highest prime number." What?
Oh yeah, that's still around. That is still around.
Nah.
It
What?
is. Yeah.
What's
Oh
the
wait.
point?
Get this. Get this. There is. I'm trying to remember. No, this is a little different. There is a group of people that actually meet globally, like people from around the globe will come to one of these meets to see how many numbers of pi they can manually calculate. No calculators allowed. How many numbers of pi? That is the ultimate level of whatever your term you want to use is.
Nerd. There it is.
Geek, whatever.
That's insane. Hey, actually, by the way, you just said Geek. Is he alive? Did the tornado take him out? You wanna
I
check?
don't know. I know that it seemed to have gone north of him.
He said the sirens were going off, and I think his dogs were going crazy. And he was like,
Yeah, the sirens were going off because he was on the south end of a tornado warning. But
Weird.
I think he is past it.
Brian Hollywood said we had Pong.
Yes, we had Pong. Yes. I remember Pong back in the 70s. That was awesome.
Oh man. Let's see, Tug Life. Dude, I love that name. Tug Life, that's right. Just purchased my first ASIC, nerves and stoked at the same time. You know what? You're gonna feel like that for a little while. What ASIC did you get actually? Just wondering. I promise not to rip it apart if you tell me. It's probably something good though. There's really not too many bad miners, I would say, because like I feel like everything's kind of cheap right now, and when the bull run hits, things are just gonna go freaking nuts. Like again, I have a feeling they're gonna go nuts again. Oregon Trail for the win when your whole friggin' family would die of like smallpox or something. You kill a buffalo with a pebble.
Dysentery.
Was it dysentery? That's what it
Dysentery.
was. All right. You know what? I almost said that, but I don't know why. I went with smallpox, but yeah, that game was the shit back in the day.
I never played it.
What?
I never played it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a riot, Max. You have to play.
Oh,
it.
I know it is. I've heard people that have played it.
Just throw these pebbles at a buffalo and it dies. It's like, what? Like, that die. You just fed your whole family for a month. It's like the funniest game ever. Great. Let's see. I hope he's safe. Yeah, me too. Nerd Beast. Yeah, he probably is. He's just I know he's getting ready to fly out. We're talking about Geek of all Trades, getting ready to fly out tomorrow for Mining Disrupt. And yeah, obviously the whole tornado thing's probably gotta keep, the family safe, and everyone's, dog's freaking out. I know, dude, my dog, man. Certain things, when I had my boy, like, he would bark at just random shit like all the time, and I had this one dog that just always howl when the ambulance drove by. Like, every time he heard a siren, he would just howl for like an hour. Like, why are you howling? It's weird. But yeah, so he probably cannot go live because I'm sure the dog's like pretty close to him.
I mean, he could have lost power.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh yeah, he doesn't have solar stuff anymore, so yeah, he's screwed.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily matter if he was tied. Well, if he wasn't tied into the grid, he could maybe use solar. But
right. Why are we under the assumption the altcoin bull will be next year? Can you explain the trend? Why are we under the assumption? Well,
you mean
usually,
like the bull run? You mean?
I mean, my opinion is the election is going to have a massive effect, depending on who wins. It's going to have a massive effect on Bitcoin as a whole. That's just my opinion.
It won't. It won't.
You think so?
I'm telling you, it won't. Here's here's what's going to affect it. It's where the economy is going, where are interest rates going. That's what's going to affect it, and whether or not inflation will come down.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
And inflation is coming down very slowly because, as I mentioned in my Monday stream, inflation is heavily influenced by housing right now, and housing is being very stubborn because we don't have enough of it.
Mm.
A shortage of it, supply and demand. We don't have the supply. So therefore, apartment prices are going up. So the cost of apartments are going up much faster than they have in years past. So that's the problem. And the Fed can't do anything about making sure that things are they're building more. And that's the thing. That's the problem, is there's like a chicken and the egg. Who's going to build if the cost of money to actually build something is going to cost a lot? They can't lower interest rates because that'll raise the inflation on everything else.
Right.
So it's really kind of a conundrum right now. So really everything else has to come down a lot. We're going to have to go into a recession. The question is when, which will certainly be interesting the way it plays out going into the election. If we actually end up like third quarter turns out to be negative, fourth quarter seems to be trending negative, that now a president going into an election going with a bad economy, even though it needs to happen, it'll definitely have an effect on the election. But anyway, regardless,
I want to get away
that's
from
what needs to happen to the economy so that inflation comes down, so that the Fed can lower interest rates near the end of the year. Once we see the start of lowering interest rates, that's when we're going to start seeing, you got to think about it. Why does that happen? Because the value of the dollar right now being at higher interest rates, value of the dollar is versus every other currency, including Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So when you lower interest rates, the value of the dollar actually goes down, because why would anybody invest in the dollar if you're investing in bonds and they're not paying out as much? So the value of the dollar goes down. Therefore, value versus Bitcoin actually changes. So, and then it also becomes a kind of a trend. So I don't know. I was watching Crypto Capital Ventures video today. He made an interesting video last week where he said, "Hey, I'm not sure if we're going to break this trend line." And I believed him. I was like, yeah, I don't think." He didn't say for sure, but I was like, yeah, I don't think it's going to break that trend line. That trend line was like 64. Well, we broke 64. So he's like, yeah, we're still okay. But that the sideways trading, typically during the post halving, we have a period of like 22 to 26 weeks of trading sideways. We're in like week 15.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
we still have a considerable amount of time,
Well,
at least 2 to 3 months left of before we hit that number of weeks where maybe we might start trending higher. But like I said,
Right.
the if the Fed lowers interest rates, that's going to be where we're really going to start seeing a trend higher with crypto.
Right. And I mean, once the I don't know, honestly, what is it, a rising tide? What is it?
Raises all boats.
Raises all boats or ships or whatever. It's once this whole Ethereum ETF thing kicks off, Bitcoin ETF starts getting traction again, I think everything is just gonna explode. And once it gets to a certain point where it's it's just like once it gets to a certain point where there's so much more interest in it, and then it's getting talked about on the news again, and people get this bullish sentiment back, and there's more money to spend in the economy, I think we're just gonna explode all around. Tug Life, thank you for the $2.99 super chat, dude. He said, I just wanted to hear DJ scream.
Perfect.
It'll be there. He is right there, screaming away. DJ, miss you, buddy. Let's see. The Traveler's Travels, thanks for being a member for 18 months. He said, we miss you, DJ. Stay safe, brother. Absolutely. Let's see. Tug Life said he got the Ice River Caspa KS0 Ultra. Hell yeah, dude. Good for you, man. Mark Gurr said max voltage, and he tagged me as well. He said, I bought 11 KS0 Ultras, going to put them on solo with my 6 OG KSOs. Damn, you bought 11? How much are they now? Like $300?
Yeah, they're a lot lower in price. I haven't done the math with the lower price.
The only thing that makes me nervous about those is the heat. I feel like they're gonna be little toasters. You know what I mean? Because there's gonna be so many chips in that, and the Pro already gets hot.
But they put such great thermal paste in there; it'll be fine.
they're like, hey, give me that bazooka you're chewing. And they like throw it's like the nastiest pink shit you've ever seen. I don't even know what it is. It's so sticky though. And you know what? I hope King actually asks what they use for paste out there.
I gotta remember to bring this with. I told him I'd bring a box. It's empty, but I told him I would bring him the box, and he's basically just gonna go on their table.
Oh, that'd be so great. Yeah, I gotta change all mine actually. You know what? GPU Riser, shout out to this thing over there. He sent me a bunch of thermal pads. I gotta actually redo all my KS0s. I just haven't had time, to be honest. I should have done it like 3 weeks ago. I just haven't had time. Let's see. I've had heat problems. I haven't had any heat problems with my KS0s. Yeah, the originals are pretty so like the original, the Pro, and then the Ultra, right? You got 100 gigahash, 200 gigahash, and now 400 gigahash. And they're all the same size, so it's just one massive heatsink with these little chips in there, right? And then they doubled it for the Pro, and now they doubled the Pro for the Ultra, and it's still in the same heatsink. So it's, I don't know. I'm interested to see how hot it gets, because my KS0 Pro, I've seen it get upwards to like 100 and I think it was like 150 or something. I'm pretty sure it was like 150C, maybe. Is that what it was? I think. I can't remember on the heat gun. But yeah, it was hot as shit. I remember being like, damn, that thing gets like ridiculously hot. And then I ended up repasting it. And yeah, I mean, they're all fine when I put the fans on 100. But every time I go into or unplug the unit, you plug it back in like that, the fan thing never saves. It never saves when you have it set. You can put it at 100, you put it at 20, put it at 50. It doesn't matter. You unplug it, plug it back in. That thing's just taken off. What is that? Oh, is that near you?
Towards me, that's gone past goat. I'm in the little circle down there.
Oh, nice. Oh, all right, gotcha.
So if I drop out, you'll understand why.
Damn.
If my power goes out,
right? Then I'll be solo. Still on 100 watts from still 100 watts from KS0 Pro to the KS0 Ultra. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point too, Panda. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's really not any more power. I honestly never thought of that. So I guess it would...
Coins. Thanks for the idea.
How does that make any sense?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading Miner of Altcoins, his comment.
What did he say?
He said, definitely record King dropping that box. LOL. Best short ever.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good short. That would be funny. Panda said it's still 100 watts for the Pro to the Ultra. So it shouldn't get hotter then. It really shouldn't get much hotter. It can't. It's still 100 watts. But like how... That's weird. Like how how could they get it? I don't know.
Well, haven't they come out with another generation of chip?
It just, well, like, how did they double the amount of hash rate? The same wattage, like it makes
With a different chip. Didn't they come out with
is
a
it
different,
a different chip? I don't know. I was assuming it was just more. Does anybody have an Ultra yet? I don't think so, right? Panda hasn't opened one. I don't think they're out yet, because I think I'm supposed to be getting one. Mr. Brian Hollywood, thanks for being a member for 27 months, dude. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Panda, always Mike dropping facts. Let's see. I ordered $4,500 July batch KS5L. Let's see how long it'll take to ROI/break even. Panda, did you break even on your what's it called? The other KS3? You had a KS3 you were trying to break even on, right? And you were going to give it away once you did or something, if I'm not mistaken. And Luke said clocks. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point too. You can overclock them or undervolt and whatever. But I don't know. I did that extra firmware makes me nervous. KiiNG actually made me nervous about all that. So I just stayed away from it. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't want my stuff
What's
to
funny
burn.
is the fact that Panda comes out and says, yeah, it's not worth it. And then he goes ahead and does KS5, buys a KS5L. Yeah. Using his influence, save it all for himself.
Mother. Still waiting on that KS0 that got lost in the mail, by the way. Just saying. Chump Change like $800, $800 away for the KS3M. Nice. It's KS3M. Gotcha. Let's see. Did you order an Ultra directly from Ice River, or is it sponsored? Said Steven Cicero, Red Panda. I would assume they're gonna send him one for free, because they reached out to me about sending one for review, but I just said yes, that's the address you could send it to, and they just, I don't know, disappeared. So you usually don't hear from them until like, oh, it's in the mail, and then they just send you the tracking, and you're like, oh, thanks. It's weird. It's always weird. RPM shots fired. How's the solar farm coming? It is slow. My back hurts. Actually, I was digging holes and setting poles today.
So Red Panda's response to what I said was, why do you always understand what I'm trying to do every single time? I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those nasty kids.
What was it, Scooby-Doo? Just like KiiNG with salad, it's a scam. Yeah, there you go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. The price drop does something mentally to you. I feel for it too. Yeah, I fell for it too, said Nelson's Crypto. You know what? It does. When they drop the prices like immensely, it's crazy. Oh, DJ was asking how the Caspa versus Litecoin thing was coming, Max. Let's just see real quick, I guess.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They're conveniently right next to each other.
Oh shit, I didn't know Caspa went up that much today.
Yeah, me neither. But leave it to DJ to troll your ass while he's not even in this country. I don't even know where he is. I have no idea where he is, but he ain't here. All right.
Getting past your bedtime.
Oh,
what is
man.
It? Like, I know he said he was 8 hours ahead. So that means it's like, well, okay, it's like about between 10 to 6 in the morning.
Oh, geez. RPM owns Ice River. Luke. Marker said to somebody in the chat, I had my KS0s paid off quick with solo mining. You know what? I don't know. Solo mining, I don't feel like it's worth doing that anymore on the KS0s, if I'm not mistaken. The Travelers Travels, if I could speak correctly. So dropped a video about YouTubers pushing salad.
Yeah, we know.
I didn't know, actually. I thought he just did a Twitter thing. Can we all grow the fuck up, please? That's like it's insane. Like,
come on, there's nothing going on. You gotta have some drama to spice things up. I was mad at Panda because he responded, and I'm like, I can't like this. There's no spiciness in this. Come on.
I don't know. I don't know what anybody does in their own time. I don't care what you guys are mining. I don't care what you're doing. Salad, Vast, the neighbor. I don't care what you do. Doesn't matter to me. Do whatever you want. It's ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. Well, you have nothing better to do with your time. but worry about what other people are doing. And if they got paid for it, who gives a shit? Good for them. They got paid.
Yeah, that's
Even though you guys didn't get paid. But like,
I mean,
fuck.
if you want to say, I know for a
I don't
fact
get
this
it.
person, you want to make actual accusations. This person definitely got paid and didn't disclose. Okay. Very specific, but I hate these like, well, you know, because I was all right. We've already been over that.
We can talk about more. It's fine.
No, I'm good.
Chump change and untaggable Max. What's your opinion on thermal sheets?
Still untaggable? I'm taggable.
What's your opinion on the thermal sheets that Durbar? What is that? What I don't even know what that word is. Durbauer. I can't read that, Max. You read that, please. I don't even know what that says. What is he talking about?
So Durbauer sells them. I know that.
Well, can you say that again?
Durbauer.
Durbauer. So I wasn't. All right. I thought I was like
you-
having
no,
a stroke in the middle of saying
about.
that because I couldn't
see what
say
it was
it.
spelled.
I don't even know what that is. Is that a company? What is that?
Shoot. It's Cryonaut makes them too. I don't know. I didn't know Durbauer. Now I can't even say it.
I'm like, how do you even say that?
Gonna hurt myself. But no, I didn't know he made them. I knew that Cryonaut makes them.
Oh, weird. Hold on.
Thermal Grizzly. That's the word I was looking for. Thermal Grizzly.
This German engineered perfection. Never even heard of this.
You've never watched this guy?
I've never heard of this guy ever.
Really?
Yeah, never.
No, he's a great tech YouTuber.
Metal 3D print. That's so cool. God, that's so cool. Man, I still have a freaking.
He's got some really creative
tech that I haven't
videos.
opened. Whatever the hell it's called.
I'm not sure I'm subscribed to him, but I watch him every so often.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard of him. Didn't even know it was a YouTuber.
Like I said, Thermal Grizzly makes the same thing. Supposedly good enough to use on a GPU, and it will last basically forever. It's not going to dry out.
He's the creator of Thermal Grizzly.
Oh, is he?
Huh.
Oh, I didn't know that. That would make sense why he may be selling those things.
Learn something new every day. There you go. He's smart. Yeah, dude, I've never heard of him. I'll look into him. I'll check out his channel.
He's a very smart
guy. Let's see. He is the main man for overclocking GPUs and CPUs. Really interesting. I've literally never heard of him until right now, so I'm gonna look him up.
No, I haven't. Speaking of that, I haven't actually watched the video yet. But oh shoot, what the heck's his name? But where is it? It just had it up here too.
While Max searches through his 3,000 tabs. Let me see if there's any other questions in the chat. 100 Air. You guys think the S19K Pro will drop in price significantly if BTC price chops sideways all summer? 100 Air. I think it's already pretty cheap, isn't it? Like $1,600 or something for an S19K Pro. Let's check. Terra Hashes. Let's go see. Shout out to Terra Hosting and Terra Hashes. They're gonna have a booth at Mining Disrupt. If you guys are going there, check it out. Let's see. Bitcoin S19K Pro. I have one of these, and I paid $2,200 for it. Bruh. Bastard. It's now 17. And this is all in price actually to the door. I don't know if they'll go much cheaper actually. Oh, I have this one actually. I have the 120. So it is $17.25.
There it is.
I don't know if it's going to go much cheaper. Maybe
Gamers Nexus
bucks, but I don't think much.
Sorry, Gamers Nexus had
That's
a video.
The name you couldn't think of?
That was the name I couldn't think of. Had a video talking about Kingpin's future.
How'd you forget who that was, Max?
I don't know. I knew it started with a G. I'm like,
what the hell?
All I was thinking about was Geek of All Trades. I'm like, it's not Geek of All Trades. What the hell? Sucks to get old.
Yeah, it happens. It's all right. Just Steven Cicero, Hawk. What? Oh, just spit on the GPUs. Is that what you're trying to say? I'm like thinking you're talking about Hawk for some reason. I was so confused. I paid $1,660. Really, Steven Cicero? Well, I'll just go myself. Thanks.
$1,660 for what?
The S19K Pro.
Ah,
I bought it like the week before everything tanked. It's like, god damn it, that would happen. And I sold all my flux, and so the price of the units came way down and the price of flux went way up. It's like, well, I just got the double whammy. Yeah, got burnt for sure. Let's see, he does not know the meme. I don't, sorry. Kingpin may be working with PNY now. New cards may be coming out soon. Really?
Nice.
Interesting.
Like I said, I haven't watched the video. I just saw that he came out with a video.
This game is Nexus. Let me see.
Oh, there was one other thing I was going to talk about. So
Shoot.
Kraken had a bug, shall we say, that some researchers found, but they waited like 3 days to report it.
Oh yeah, and they got robbed.
Yes.
They
And
got
then they
robbed.
said, "Oh, don't worry, we'll send it back." And then they're like, after they were called out about it, I think they were hoping they could keep their amount of stolen stuff as like bounty. Like, no. You don't get to steal millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. They send it through Tornado Cash and everything.
That's still open?
Yeah. Well, not in the US. You can't get, it's supposed to not be able to get, I mean, come on. You can still get to it from the US if you really wanted to. Just put a VPN on, and it's illegal from the US, but
yeah.
And the thing is it's not the only mixer. I know Ergo's got a mixer on its platform. You could find another way. There's other mixers.
You know, you can get like a, actually, I don't even know if I should say that. Never mind. I'll just leave it alone. Never mind. I don't know. Like, I don't know how the whole VPN thing works, but whatever, I'll say it. Proton Mail, you can get a free VPN. Just saying. You go through what is it? Is it through Proton Mail? Actually, pretty positive it is.
I was watching Vosk today, and he said,
you can get.
He was saying like if you get Opera, like it has a free built-in VPN.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Proton Mail does too. And Geek of All Trades is actually the one that told me about that, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Sure, throw him under the bus, but he's not even here.
I was like paying for. He's fine. He's a geek of all trades. Come on, knows everything. No, but yeah, you can actually get a free VPN through them, which is kind of weird. I was like, "What? I've been paying for whatever it is, Nord, like this whole time." He's like, "Yeah, stop paying for that shit." Like, damn it. Like, what the hell? Let's see. No, yeah, I don't pay attention to Twitter, so that's probably why I don't know what that meme is. Kaspersky antivirus was outlawed today.
Yeah. It was outlawed in the US.
Why?
Yep. Why? Because it's Russian, and supposedly they have been stealing information or something. I don't know. My son told me about it right before we went on, so he's like, "Hey, I got a story for you."
That's crazy.
Yeah. Supposedly they're the most in the forefront of all antivirus though. So yeah.
Let's see. Hey Mark. Brandon Coin, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. You're just saying hi to people in the chat. If you're using a free service, you're the product. Proton free VPN is garbage. Is it really? I haven't used it yet. I like Proton VPNs. It's fast. Interesting. I've never used it, but I heard it was free, so like, hey, whatever. But I thought Tornado Crash was closed, like in general. I didn't know it was still open, like outside the US. Max, what are you smirking at?
Nothing at all.
Oh god, what?
Nothing.
Teaspoon Miner. Hi.
Move on.
Sorry. I don't get greeted. Been here for 45 minutes. Teaspoon, I couldn't see you. Sorry. The glare.
Good to see you, Teaspoon.
You still waxing that thing or what? Has he still got his head shaved?
Oh, I have no idea.
Why did you think I was talking? Max, you dirty motherfucker. Really?
What?
You gave me this look like I was talking about something else.
What
I was
are you
like,
talking
still
about?
waxing that thing, and you gave me this like.
Yeah, I did. I was like, "What are you talking about?" That's what my initial thought was, and then you're like, "Oh,
yeah,
okay, got it."
He's bald now. He shaved his head. All right,
got it.
Got rid of the last 3 hairs he had. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Teaspoon.
I think we just.
All right, let's see. Any other questions in the chat? Still baldy. Nice, dude. It looks good. You're good. Let's see. 100 Fahrenheit this sorry, this next week in Oklahoma. Ain't trying to my house at the moment. I don't know what he's saying. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, broken sentence. Can't really read that. Let's see what else you guys got in the chat.
Pocket Change says, too funny. I saw the Hawk Tua video this morning on Facebook. Do you know what she's talking about?
She knows this is? What the fuck's happening right now? All right, I gotta Google this shit. Is it gonna get me like copywritten?
Hawk Tua?
Twitter. Is it Twitter? I gotta go to Twitter. Twitter.
She said Facebook.
I don't have Facebook, so I can't go there. I'm not logged in Twitter here either. Damn it. Hold on. Oh, God. I hate Twitter so much. Really? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, let's see. What
Who is the Hawk Tua girl? Is she making money from viral relationship advice? That's what we're talking about.
Oh, it's this. All right, we're gonna play it. I don't know what this is, guy. If this is bad, I apologize ahead of time. All right. I don't know. I have no idea what we're gonna watch right now. So hopefully it's not bad. All right, let's see.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to
There was a phrase that struck a chord and took the internet by storm. A phrase for when she's spitting right onto you. A dude said this to these two chicks. What always brings a man to bliss? And she said, spit on that thing.
All right, this is worth it. All right, I take everything I said bad about Twitter back. Oh God, that's great.
This is TikTok, but yeah.
Oh, this is TikTok. Oh, it's all right, I guess. Oh, that's so funny. That was great. That caught me off guard. I didn't expect that.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
That was great.
I did not see that coming.
I was. God damn it. Oh man, that was good. That was good. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've seen that. So thank you, Steven Cicero, for whoever brought that up first, actually. Let's see. That's hilarious. Yeah,
she
dude.
lost her job supposedly over that.
What? Why?
That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
No, listen, she got nothing to worry about. Sex sells. She's just gonna make videos. She's fine. Sign up to her OnlyFans. She's good.
That is ridiculous.
That's insane. That's so funny though.
Oh, Steve. Okay, yeah, I guess that would be the one job that. Okay, maybe.
Can we just hold on? Can you just look at her friend's face when she says it? Look at her friend's face.
I missed. I only was watching her.
Her friend like dies. Her friend's like, I can't believe you just said that. Oh my God, that's so funny. That was great. But what was she teaching? Tug life. Not sure. You got to play the whole. That was the whole video. Oh, again? You want to watch it again? No.
No, it's good ones.
I'm not playing it again. Oh, there's more to it?
There's so much more to it.
All right, fine. I'll find it. Hold on. No, I gotta. This whole. I don't have to delete the stream. Oh, Jesus Christ. It really is. It's 2 minutes long. What the fuck?
Hour out there. Wow.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to get here, Vinny.
All right. Let's see. What we got?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to
Just one small interview made this girl
no.
incredibly popular.
Oh, no,
I think
this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. What is this? Is this a song? Hold on. Gotta be on YouTube. No. See, this is all under a minute, though. Her friend was so shocked when she said that. That was great. That made the whole thing. I don't know. All right, somebody send me the I don't know what the whole video is. I have no idea. That's funny though. It's funny. It's more funny that Hawk's name is in it. To be honest, just cracked me up that I related it to that, and then it was a actual meme. There's so many remixes. I'm gonna try to find it. All right, yeah, Pocket, send it to me, because if you can find that, I don't know which one you want me to look for. Let's see. Or Ted, shut up, dirty bastard. Pookie. Why are you saying Pookie? What's that mean? Why are you saying Pookie? Crypto MB, what's up, dude? Good to see you. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. We're gonna go for like another 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so. Max, do you have anything you want to talk about? Anything else?
I'm looking to see if there was anything else. I think we pretty much touched. Oh, one thing. Did you by any chance see Greater Good Mining's video on Marathon and Caspa? I didn't have a chance to watch it, but I thought it was interesting looking.
I haven't watched anything. I watched Sin City Crypto, that Caspa video. That was like 45-minute long interview with all the 5 devs of the Caspa team. It was really good.
Okay.
It was really good. So I listened to that the other day. Other than that, man, I haven't listened to anything, to be honest, in the last couple of days. I've just been like busy as hell, honestly. Let's see. Yo, nice fam. About 30 to 45 minutes away from me. Says rat turds. I mean, 2 rat turds from Crypto Mikkel. Nice. Let's see. Mercy Kill dies is selling disc golf. What? Disc golf discs with Hawk Tua and her picture on them. Dude, that's so funny. That's so funny. So she lost her job because of that.
Yeah, I think that seems a little extreme.
Dude, again, it just comes down to like this whole society is just, it's insane.
She was making
It's insane.
a joke.
I know, but like people can't take jokes. Everybody, like, their feelings get hurt. Can we just grow up, please? Like, it's so annoying. Like, you cannot do anything or say anything without being like, people just freak out about it. It's in the Discord chat. All right, let me see. In the Discord chat. Oh boy. All right, I don't know if it'll let me watch Facebook, but maybe. Let's see. Nope. Oh, yes, it will. How do I? Oh, okay. I restart it though. Damn it. All right, hold on. We're gonna show you guys this. I don't know what this is. All right, let's see. Let me refresh. Maybe this will work.
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie, forever.
How do you get over a breakup?
That's
The only way to get over one is get under another. Beat the cobwebs off this thing.
This month, don't miss.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
And that's
How many is on your roster?
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie.
Oh god. All right. That is insane. That's a riot. Good for her. Good for her. She's not wrong.
All many ever was
So-
get under another.
Oh,
my God,
that was good. That was good. And she's not wrong.
Like I said,
Not wrong.
it's funny. She was
funny.
obviously like drunk and making
That was
jokes
great.
and
That was perfect. Sorry, guys, had to find it. No worries, Miss Pocket. Thanks for finding it. I have the best wife ever, by the way. Just riot. That was great. Thanks. Now I know what Pookie is too. I didn't know she said Pookie in that. That's why you guys are saying that in the chat. Let's see. PCXD for the win. Let's see. Per arrival container 2% CPU, 0% GPU. Normal luck is 25 to 50% utilization. Only way I know it's working is dollar go up. Nice. I rescue data. Nice, dude. I sent you a link for a great deal in Discord. A link for a great deal. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Oh boy. Poor Max's face. Hold on. $3.99 for an Octominer Ultra. Look at that. What is this? PC servers and parts. Oh, you know what? I've seen this before. Isn't it cheaper now? Or was it this much? That is such horseshit, by the way. No fucking way in hell that thing was going for $7,000. It's like such a play on your emotions. That makes you feel like a winner. Just so you know. But that's a good deal. $399. But wait, isn't there issues with the cards fitting or something in these units? Do you know? I think I was talking to Steven Cicero on my VIP chat about it.
I mean, you're not gonna fit 124090s in there, that's for sure.
No. There's only 4 fans too. It doesn't have 5 like.
Oh,
It should.
that's the older one.
Yeah.
It's not the 5 one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got to be careful with that. I mean, it's cool. Like if you're gonna do like I would do like a 6-card rig in it, right? Just to like kind of space things out a bit. But that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, $400 maybe if you want to get into it. I mean, dude, open air frames are fine, and GPUs like right now you're not making enough on GPUs with like to go and buy server cases, in my opinion. You're just not. Everything's like the Salad or Vast or some sort of AI where it's like 1 GPU, 1 motherboard. So like that to most people is probably useless at right now anyways. But I mean, I love my server cases with all my GPUs in them, but it's only I don't know. It's only worth it if you're mining something that's profitable. Let's see. Yusuf told me that to use Urban VPN. It's free and open source. Interesting. Never heard of it. Urban VPN. Interesting.
Not sure who else isn't going.
Yeah, I think everybody else is really going. A lot of the guys are already down there. Like King's down there, Hawk's down there. Obviously Hawk lives there, but we have this thing. Dave just went down there.
Chili.
Yep, Chili's there.
And Hobbyist.
Oh yeah, Hobbyist is there too. Yeah. And then you're going down, Goat's going down. I don't know who else is going down.
Yeah, I don't get there until Monday though.
Is that setup
Only
day
I could
though?
swing it
So
was
it's Monday?
was going to work first on Monday and then go.
Oh, weird. So it's setup day is Monday, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right. So Tuesday, what is it? Tuesday, Wednesday are the 2 big days?
Yep.
That works. Interesting.
But the way that they said the way it worked last year was like Tuesday was really the main day. That by noon on Wednesday, everybody was taking shit down. So
Gotcha. All right. Oh, Yeti's there too. Nice, dude. I didn't know Yeti was out here for that. Hell yeah. That's sick. Was he going to promote Dynex or is he just going by himself? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
And
I mean, they don't have a booth or anything, so I don't know.
No, I think Rondi leaves on Monday, Steven. I think he's down there for a concert because I trolled him actually. Said he was down there for a concert. I was like, what are the Spice Girls back in town? Oh, it's so funny. I had to give him shit. All right. Anyways, guys, listen, love you all. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy Sunday. Don't work too hard. Get extra sleep. We'll see you guys next Saturday night. Max, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys. Go sub to Max if you're not already. Links in the description. We will see you guys later. Peace.